What up, guys? It's your girl ManicMeeks, and I am back with more Fringe. If you enjoy this reaction series, and subscribe. I'm here. You're here. Let's be it together. Down below, description, my Patreon, patreon.com/ManicMeeks. Over there for reactions for reaction series, and also for merch shop teachers that city links, all type of things. Fringe side, some students support monetarily. Those two options on my Patreon. And I got my merch shop. You need to support my series free early. How you must subscribe? Why? Yeah, it's free. It costs $0. Subscription button in the notification button. You know, find my videos free, and also the gaming channel, which I am getting ready to start God of War 2018, going through Final Fantasy 16 and Dave the Diver. Interested in that's going to be on ManicMeeks Gaming. Listen. Last episode, she keeps deep diving to go see John. I'm worried about her mind. And I'm also kind of like, is he really leaving? Is he? Is he though? Is he though? I still don't like Olivia's sister. I don't like the fact that she was looking at Peter like that. She can go on somewhere and have several seats. I don't like it. I don't know how long she's staying. Like, girl, where are you going? Whose man's is this? You know what I'm saying? But the last case they had was very interesting where a group that John was working with, all of those people got turned into a thing, infected with a virus. One guy was on the plane and he was like trying to tell people to take him seriously, but yelling at people is not a way to take you seriously. I would have just coughed in their face, like, and said something like bird flu or something like that. What was this, 2012? It was after SARS, right? I think so. I would have said something like that, something recognizable instead of freaking out. But I mean, granted, it didn't help anyways because, you know, he turned into whatever the hell that was, whatever that shit was, and pretty much killed everybody on board and had them crash the plane. And that's when Olivia's case started. So Olivia got the juicy body, and of course Walter was like, but ooh, and they cut it open and they determined that whatever the virus was, it changed his internal organs as well. And they found the disc in his hand, and they sent the previous disc that they found in somebody else. I think, was it in John's hand? Yeah, in John's hand. They sent that to supposedly the NSA. And so Olivia was like, well, we need to go to the NSA, see if they got any information on this disc. And he was like, dog. Royals was like, we didn't send it to the NSA. We sent it to Massive Dynamic, and they working on it. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, and that led her to go back into the tank because now she needed information for John, since he is technically like dead, and they're trying to pull off as much information on the disc as they can, and they're not really going anywhere with it. So she was like, let me just talk to the dude himself. So she jumped back in the tank. And once again, Walter always says that John does not see her. John be seeing and talking to her the entire time. I'm like, Walter, are you sure, dog? Are you sure? Because every single time she's gone in there, he has recognized her and noticed her in some way, shape, or form. But this time she was able to get the information out of him. Go talk to the person who was the last trio in the group. They brought him in. He bugged out. They had to suspend his situation and start the investigation on the person who was trying to sell that virus on the black market. It was a really interesting episode. I really liked it a lot. And I really, really like Peter and Olivia together. I love them together, and I want them to stay together. So, on that note, let's go ahead and jump into episode 14, season 1 of Fringe Ability. Oh, they just now noticing that he's gone?
Quest, all prepared and ready to go.
Because we already had this.
Now, all I need is...
snap of the neck. That's why he was like, go get a suit for my tailor so that I can be sharply dressed.
In Germany, right?
He escaped.
Good for him. How?
Nobody knows. It makes no sense. The German authorities came to see me last night.
How come when nobody knows and it doesn't make sense, they come to us?
Well, what we do know is that...
I can't. I want to know what he's doing.
I remember Loeb. That's the guy that stole... Likely wish you hadn't.
So you're saying that Jones, in theory, could have zapped himself out of prison?
Yes. Yes, he could have. Absolutely.
Oh. There's something in my eyes.
You okay?
Hey. Oh God.
Tommy, you
My eyes.
Stop moving. Thank you for showing me the bald man this time. I appreciate that. Being like, bitch, you ain't seen him in a while. Let me help you out, camera. Yeah, what is that for?
Your transfer order to Wallens Ridge State Prison. You know what that place is like, Mitchell.
Girl, do better. Yep. Uh-huh.
Jones or not, he's just a part of the army. What was written will come to pass. Nothing you do can stop.
His eyes are so blue.
Agent Dunham.
It's me. Get the bishops and meet me at Boston General.
He really looks like a big-ass Joffrey.
ZFT. Scroll down.
Destruction by advancement of technology.
It's a self-published anonymous manuscript on their records only because it was recovered as evidence in a police raid in an unrelated case.
They're sending it to us?
They would be if it hadn't been destroyed 10 years ago. So, I was hoping that you might have one of your...
Contact-y friends. Find the information for me.
Connections.
You're always a little weird.
Well, you're always a little...
Come on, put your back into that, Pacey.
He wanted us to find it.
He wants to talk to me. Let me in there.
Jones doesn't get to dictate the terms of his captivity.
He wouldn't be captain.
Why is he there?
He wants to be.
Well, that may be the case, but the United States doesn't negotiate with terrorists.
And that's exactly the kind of arrogance he's expecting.
What did you say?
I said what I said.
Enough to Star Trek himself out of a maximum security German prison, elude Interpol, arrive in Boston, and get himself apprehended simply because he liked the idea. He's expecting us to reject his request.
And your choice is what? Give Jones what he wants?
Yes.
He can be anti-dogmatic?
I don't think that's what you're saying, is it, Agent Dunham?
Since he arrived in town, an innocent man was killed in a shocking and gruesome way.
We don't know that was Jones.
It was Jones, and he has more planned.
And you know that how?
I don't know how.
Bruh. Get away from me.
Miss Dunham, Mr. Jones doesn't just get to choose the pretty one. You want to get him to talk? Join the raid on that where...
I'm not joining shit. Join on this dick.
Now, he's just an escaped prisoner. But if he's playing games, as you say, I doubt he's here to help us.
I don't like him.
Some hard evidence that connects him to that incident down...
I'm going in that room. You, sir, can suck a dick. The dirtiest, nasty dicks you can find. His hand is shaking, though. You see that?
Wait, it gets better. Our technological ambitions have not only driven us to the brink of catastrophe,
Bro, what?
Reading.
Will do. Where you headed?
We're going to raid a building that we think may be a safe house.
Girl, I'm not gonna be there. I'm about to be sitting up.
Before anything, you are going to disable that.
You are. But first, there's the matter of the key.
Bruh.
Apologies about the watch.
I wouldn't apologize.
Jones is planning a device somewhere, capable of killing more people in the same way that guy from the newsstand died. He won't say where or when, but we need every white van rented within the last 48 hours tracked down. In the meantime, I need 2 hours alone.
Why? Where are you going?
To get a massage. I'll tell you when I get back.
I will tell you when I get back. I ain't telling that bitch. He can figure it the fuck out himself. Okay.
So Jones is threatening to kill hundreds of people unless I take a test.
No, unless you pass a test.
Fine. What does my passing a test have to do with Jones killing innocent people?
In a word, insanity.
Because he wants to.
Those rational questions when you're dealing with a guy like Jones.
Because if he said go take the test, you wouldn't do it. So now you have an incentive to go take the test.
We only have 8 hours left until his next attack.
So take the fucking test.
Meet with Jones. I want full surveillance this time.
Sir, the last time you got your way, we lost a good agent.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes, he does.
Before something truly horrific will happen, something that I'm trying to stop. And for some reason, Jones is out to get me. So, sir, would you please let me have...
I'm not being polite with you. Get the fuck out of my face. Face out of my fuck. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, gone some way.
Hey, Mr. Jones.
No, Miss Dunham.
You do.
It is you who needs to cooperate. Mr.
slowing down to 50 beats per minute.
Get him up there. Astrid, set up the EKG.
Cow. Not what is this place? Sir, do you want to touch the cow? Do you want to stroke the cow? That has an extra finger. I was looking like, what, that head has an extra whole fucking finger in the middle, right?
At test number 1, the flashing lights. Jones won't cooperate unless I pass the test. You think we can trick him?
What are you asking me to do? You want me to open up the light box?
You could see what you could do.
Girl. Oh, that's the worst sign.
Able to reprogram the light box. We should be able to fake Jones out.
I knew you could do it. I'll see you soon.
No, why do they love needles so much? Girl, I'd have been like, false, accused, lies.
God.
It's the box, isn't it? It's the box, huh? She should be able to do this, right?
You're out of your mind.
Clearly she does it. We've got like 5 seasons of Fringe. I was gonna say Grimm. Go back up there. Turn around. Bitch, what? What does it do? Oh, this is blurry, y'all. I can't. Just looking at it makes my eyes hurt. Is that his typewriter?
Try and train.
You're out of your
It does something unthinkable, but
That's his typewriter. Holy shit. Sir, what? What? This is a good episode, but what did he turn into? Did he turn into somebody else? Did he turn into a fly? Like, what's going on? And the freaking hand had an extra finger. Did it always have an extra finger? Bruh, I don't be paying attention the way I need to be paying attention, apparently. Apparently, I need to pay attention a little harder in my face. Oh my god. This is a really good episode, but I'm just wondering, like, what is Olivia capable of? And did John know that? Did anybody else know that? Well, clearly Massive Dynamic knew it. But what were they planning to do with it? There are so many questions and not nan answer. Not nan answer. But this is really good, though. This is really good. More. But less. But more. So on that note, guys, thanks for hanging with me. Hopefully I'll catch you in the next one. Bye! This is a really good show.